Hi, this is Dan Petrock from Des Moines Area Community College. I just want to make a video to show you how to copy over your gradebook and course to the next semester. And for many of us that have been using a integrated gradebook with MyMathLab, this is maybe the first time we've ever done this, from copying to summer or next fall. So just want to show you how that works. And it looks like it works really good, actually. So very quickly, I'm going to go into like a course I'm teaching this semester, and go into packages and utilities and hit course copy. This is just like what you've always done. Copied everything over. You browse, find your destination course ID that you want to copy it into, click your content areas, and if you have discussions or not, grade center. So here's the good news. If we copy this grade center over, and it has tons of columns, right, from all of our MyMathLab homework and stuff, the question is when that copies over, will it know in the next course to use those same columns when we resync? And the answer is yes. It looks like it works really good, actually. So we hit submit on that. And if I go into the grade center, I'll kind of show you what the columns look like. So I hit full grade center. So as you can see, this has got all of the online homework and everything from MyMathLab. So I've got all of these things. Now, the great news is when I relink my course copy, and I relink again to essentially this, if I'm relinking to the same course that has the same assignments and all those things, MyMathLab will understand these are already in the gradebook, and it should just sync up just nice. So there's all these columns here. So now I'm actually going to go in to the course that I've copied into. So I'll go back out here. I copied this into one of my summer classes and one of my summer stats classes. So if we look here and I look at the grade center, you can see that, now this manage column organization, you can see that it's got all of these columns already copied over. Now, the bad news is they're maybe out of order because I've already relinked the course, but it will understand that these assignments were the same as the ones I had in the last course. And I've already got a video on how to sync the grade books. So if you want to keep watching, I'll just show how to do that again. But pretty much it should work. It should be able to move everything over and understand, for instance, each one of these assignments ties to one of those assignments in your copied MyMathLab course. So I'll just show that again quick. So when we go to that, Pearson MyLab Mastering, I have already selected the correct course, and you can usually select it. It's already linked up. When you go in the grade book, you should be able to see the ability to make sure that everything is synced, change weight and sync settings. The default is everything is synced, all of your assignments that are signed, and you can make sure that those are all checked. Obviously, if they're not assigned, they don't need to be checked. The weighting doesn't really matter since I'm just sending over straight points anyway, and I'm letting the Blackboard gradebook deal with those points appropriately in my weighted gradebook. If you want to keep two gradebooks, one on the front end, one in Blackboard, and one here, then you have to readjust this and manually input everything in both, which I would not suggest. I would just suggest if you're going to send over the grades, just trust MyMathLab to send over these homework scores, and it'll be good. So now, if we go back to Blackboard, full grade center, how do we tell it to sync these two? We go to Manage, Pearson MyLab Mastering, and then we have this grade synchronous. We synchronize the settings. We can select all of the assignments that we want, and I've already done that. And then if you hit refresh, it looks, something similar to this, that it shows that it's brought them over. If they're named the same, it'll know that. If you do end up changing something, that's fine. If you want to delete a column, you can hit this add columns thing. So let's say you add a MyMathLab one, or you rename it, or something different, or you change it. You can always find those and resync those here. So kind of a review of all that. But I just wanted to show you that if you copy over from one semester to the next, everything should work great. If you have any problems, obviously reach out to me, and I hope this helps you get going. The only thing that's kind of a pain is when they copy over and we go to this manage column organization, they don't come through in the same order when we copy, which is always a pain, or bring them over. So you may have to reorder them, like right here, I want to move this one after chapter 3, so I'm going to have to move that, and rearrange your columns, which is kind of a pain, but it's not too bad. You just need to, click and drag and move things around. It takes a few minutes to get it organized the way you would like. So hope this helps, and we'll hopefully this will be a good transition as we move forward.